and getting mentally prepared to compete. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. Now here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Now Brown. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. We talked about his approach in guarding Jason Tatum. He said, we want to crowd Tatum right from the jump and prevent him from getting into an early rhythm, especially from deep. Because when his three-point shot is falling, it opens up the rest of his game. Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Tatum against Mobley. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Harden against White. Puts it up from 12. Harden can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the Cavaliers' Kenny Atkinson. Doris winning the NBA Coach of the Year in 2025.
And this was just an incredible honor for Kenny, who, of course, long-time record as an assistant coach, great player development coach, joined Steve Kerr for a time and says that experience helped take his coaching to another level. That has manifested in Cleveland. Well, how about the touch inside from Jared Allen? This guy has got such length and mobility. You add that touch and look out, folks. He's going to be tremendous.
Hauser with the ball. Wade is covering. Kata, the pass to Brown. The Cavaliers pull it in. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And that one's good, Mitchell.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Harrell's checked in. Now here's Brown. Stolen by Mitchell. And here we go, Mobley heading to the hoop. Harden the pass to Allen. Merrill on the wing. Mitchell is double. Back to Merrill. To the paint. Cleveland moving the ball around. 4 on the clock. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Celtics trail by 4. They need this. And he lays it up and in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Mobley the pass to Merrill. Mitchell outside. Takes the 3. And it's Derek White with the rebound. For Boston, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown so quick off his feet. What a vertical threat he is.
Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Harden. White with the defensive effort. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. In the corner, Harden. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle. Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Boston making a switch here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
Pass to Merrill. Back to Mitchell. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter.
Well, the reach, the timing, Vucevic using all of that 7'4" wingspan to turn that shot away.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Celtics also with a sub. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Derek White. Pass to Walsh. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Tyson. Now Merrill. On the wing, Harden. Strus passes to Harden. And the layup is good. Harden's got 5 now.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Here's Vucevic. Pritchard against Harden. It's intercepted. Merrill passes to Harden. It's Strus on the wing. Merrill. And a miss there on the triple. To the wing on the left. Vucevic down low. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Now a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Sam Merrill out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Tyson in at the 4-man position. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle, and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back over to you.
You'll love to hear it. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Back to Strus. Schroeder dishes to Allen. 5 on the clock, and Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
Celtics trail by 7. To the middle. Here's Shireman. Lays it up and banks it in. Shireman's got his first points in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Gonzalez, he's checked in for the Celtics. Merrill on the wing. Looking for Allen, he gets it there. Back to Merrill. Wade outside.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Strus. Shot clock at 6. Here's Merrill. That shot off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And he jams it with authority.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Pass to Gonzalez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And it's Wade in the corner. Stolen by Tatum. Pass to Gonzalez. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with force.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's the Celtics with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum has worked hard to fill out his frame. It's not going to bother him that you're bringing a level of physicality.
For the Cavaliers, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. And it's James Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. Well, already so accomplished, Doris. Jason Tatum. As you look at the landscape of the Celtics, where is his place in that story?
Well, let's remember, Kevin, that he's still a young player, and so that history is still being written. But the North Star for the Boston Celtics is always championships, and Tatum has proven he can deliver.
Boston leading by 3. Here's Harden, and now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Wade finds Harden. Cleveland moving the ball around and pushing it up. Here's Boston. The flush by Tatum.
I love that Jason Tatum not settling for a jumper. He goes to the rim with authority.
Here's Harden. The rebound by the Celtics.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Harden. He's got 5. It's stolen by White. And here come the Celtics again. Boston with the fast break. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Brown the pass to White. Good work there as it goes. White's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Derek White fearless on the interior right there. Tremendous finish.
Harden drops one in down low.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
Brown the pass to Keita. Over Bryant. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Bryant can't get it to go. Celtics leading by 9. Brown kicks to White. It's stolen by Strus. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. And it's Wade slamming it down.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim. Out to White. And he's good on the 3 ball. White's got 7 points for the quarter.
You talk about high-quality shot. A paint touch to a kick-out. This is the modern NBA.
And so it's Boston holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points. Hey, Ellie, thank you so much for that interview. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with you for the second half of the game right after this. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Jared Allen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
On the court for the Celtics. Down on the block, it's Tatum with Kata. The guard pair, it's White and Brown. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. Boston leading by 8. Brown the pass to Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Harden against White. Harden, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Celtics have a great 1-2 punch with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. Tatum said, JB always starts the game really aggressive. I'm a naturally laid-back guy. I kind of see things out first, and then I can essentially take over when I need to. We have found that balance. Kevin?
A dangerous duo for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Mobley, the pass to Harden. Back to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts. Jared Allen knows who he is, guys. Rim runner, rim protector, and excellent rebounder.
Brown with the bucket.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Celtics have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And he can't hit the second. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Harden right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And a guy who has a quick release and has distance to his shots. Derek White, Doris, converts his chances.
You know what, Kev? There's so many things to love about Derek White. He's arguably the greatest shot-blocking guard in the league. He has a knack for making big shots, and the thing that maybe is most impressive is he gets past grenades at the end of a shot clock and has the temperament to stand in and deliver.
Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
A sneaky good scorer. I don't know that you define Derek White as a scorer. He's sort of jack of all trades, but boy, he's cooking right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. A kick out to Mobley. Back to Harden. Down low. Here's Allen. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. 13 points for Allen.
Once Jared Allen gets rolling, this guy will keep the pressure on. He wants to be great.
And stolen by Mobley. Pass to Harden. Mobley sets the pick for Harden. He's looking for Mobley and finds him. Out to White. From outside the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Love to see Derek White go right up with it off the catch. No doubt right there. Just get the jumper flowing.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Sam Merrill, he's checked in for Cleveland. Dennis Schroeder comes in for James Harden. And a change for the Celtics. Vucevic is checked in. Allen in the post. Vucevic on him. Allen kicks to Mobley. Stolen by Tatum. Tatum taking it in, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And the officials now calling the shooting foul. He got a lot of ball on the block, but also got the body, so some free throws coming up right now. Hey, Greg, kind of a combo forward. Tatum at 6'8", more than capable, playing up at the power forward position.
And that's where he's mostly played the last few seasons, and his rebounding is more than just serviceable. Credit him for the strength he's added over his career.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
That one drops for him. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game.
You have to admire the confidence of Nikola Vucevic. This close, he's focused on putting 2 on the board.
Mobley finds Allen with the drive, and it's Allen with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Well, Greg, they're making a valiant effort to come all the way back. Wow.
And they need to take care of the basketball. Plenty of time. No need to force anything.
Allen. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Most defenses want to protect the paint first. Great job there.
The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Mobley dishes to Mitchell, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. A different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in, and Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Boston leading by 13. Here's Pritchard. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. He takes it in. And that one drops for him.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Here's Pritchard. And the basket is good.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And it's good for 2.
This guy not just a jump shooter now. Dennis Schroeder more than happy to get inside and mix it up.
Pritchard against Schroeder. Pritchard passes to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. To the inside. He got it up. Derek White has been on display for the Boston Celtics. He finishes with 9. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Celtics leading by 12. Sam Merrill up there with Harden. Then there's Wade. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at power forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Harden outside. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
2 points. That one goes.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Bounce pass from Tatum. And he converts the layup. And the Celtics lead by 16.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
And it's Strus missing.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy 2.
Pritchard gets the bucket.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Here's Harden. And Vucevic pulls it down. Celtics leading by 18. Pass to Pritchard. Driving inside. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Pritchard's got 6 in the quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Well, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving, no doubt whatsoever.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mobley's checked in.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Here's White. Oh, good on the triple. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Mobley. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pritchard feeling it out a bit. Here's Tatum. Clock at 6. From 20 feet out. A shot by Pritchard, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Wade outside. Here's Mobley. Got it to go off the glass.
In the painted area, Mobley just so effective. Hard to cover a guy who's got that kind of size so close to the cup.
White. Oh, good on the layup. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Sam Merrill. And then for Boston, Kate is checked in, and Sam Hauser subbed in for Pritchard. They throw good, James Harden. Doris, there aren't many players like James Harden, drawing total focus from opposing defenses.
And that's appropriate, Kevin, because this guy can command one side of the ball consistently. In pick-and-roll action, he can be a threat as a scorer, he sets his teammates, and he can be absolutely electric on the offensive end. He is a problem.
White with it, and Allen picks him up defensively.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Unloads. No good there. Boston leading by 15. Brown attacking. Oh, the dunk.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Harden against White. Here's Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Mitchell buries the 3.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. He's off from 3. Mobley, a screen on Brown. Can't get it to go. Boston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Good on the basket.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Jason Tatum.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Tatum, the 3 doesn't go. 46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Allen outside. Here's Harden. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Tatum. Can't get it. Timeout called the Celtics. They're in front by 14. And one of our featured players us tonight earns our player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
And with the playoffs on the horizon, he'll be looking to stay in peak form as long as he can. Now a timeout called by Boston. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pritchard with the ball. Launches it. No good. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That one goes in. Here's Garza. Misses the three.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Bryson, shooting, 1.
So we see Boston get the win here. They came in here and took care of business. Great job. Thanks for that, Allie. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce,